We're here outside after the walkthrough here on Wednesday at Mankato with kicker Blair Walsh. Blair, another year at Mankato. How's it feel?
Groundhog's Day. It's come again. Camp's awesome. It's nice to get down here and, all the fans that come out here that are local and not local. I mean, you get so much support and a lot of expectations this year, so it'll be interesting. We got a good team out there and everyone's ready to go.
Last time we saw you was in the cold. Okay, now you're facing the heat. I know you're going indoors, but when you're a kicker, you're in Green Bay and it's cold. How much trouble does that cause you? How do you have to adjust?
I think at this point I've been through pretty much every single condition you could have. We put in snow, rain, cold, so I feel more comfortable in every situation that I'm put in now. And you just got to go out there and do what you know how to do and stay true to your form and your technique and, be dependable.
Well, obviously we talked after the Dallas game. We talked about your punting effort there. We talked to Jeff Locke about his kicking. And let's be honest here. I know you want to do a little trash talk with him about the average of that game. Who had the higher average in that Dallas game?
I did only have one punt, but I still had a higher average. He likes to just tell me how far the return was against me, which was a lot. But, my average was still higher.
He said press into service. He would kick. But his answer was, I'll do the best I can. Now, if you're a coach and you hear a guy who's going to say, I do the best I can, how much confidence do you have they're going to make that field goal?
You know what, though? Supposedly Jeff hit 2 50-yarders in college kicking field goals. So, I mean, he's got more of a resume on the other side than I do. So I can't give him too much grief about it.
Is he the type of guy we put a couple dollars on the sideline, make a bet in the afternoon, he gets the yips?
No, Jeff wouldn't take the bet. No way. So that automatically would never happen.
Well, let me ask you this. I mean, one of the things you have to do as a kicker is, regardless of how that ball's put down, you got to kick it that way. I imagine you've actually seen one sideways sitting there. How do you concentrate through that, get it up the uprights?
You can kind of see the flash of laces or flash of a side panel if it's not the right thing, but it happens so infrequent with us that, you're just used to seeing the regular side of the ball as you need to see every time. We're so skilled at this level and we're so specialized that we should be able to make any of those kicks, whether it's laces, not laces, sideways or not sideways. So, I mean, unless you're really far out, those are always should be automatic.
You have some tough days every once in a while. At the end of the season, you did, but you saw a lot of fan outpouring of support. How did that feel from the people of Minnesota?
Felt good. I mean, I think the people of Minnesota recognize that I'm one of the best kickers in the league, and that's how I feel, and that's what the stats show. So I'm out here, exuding confidence that I have in myself and my abilities, and they know I've come through for this team before, and I will in the future. And it's a moment that I'm not proud of, but it's something that I'll learn from and be better from it.
One thing I've noticed in an interview, you never shy away from anything that you've done. You're a straight-up guy, and I appreciate that. But I'm going to ask you this question. You got to be honest. We talked to Adam Thielen, big golfer there. We asked him if you had to go golf with some of your teammates, who's the worst teammate to go with? He said Cordell Patterson. What do you say?
Ooh, it might be Adam because Adam complains about shooting like 74, so that's kind of annoying.
Okay.
When we're all out there trying to break 80, he's, complaining about 74, so it might be Adam.
So it's not the talent, it's the whining.
It's the whining, yeah. It's the whining about how good he is.
Absolutely. Well, listen, we appreciate you taking a few minutes. We wish you the greatest success in 2016.
Thank you, appreciate it.
From Vikings training camp, I'm Tom Moore with kicker Blair Walsh.